What is up, YouTube? Introducing to you my new Stubby 308 bolt gun. I put this together to have a lightweight backpack hunting rifle. This is a 14.5-inch barrel with the pin and welded muzzle device on here to accept my Omega 300 silencer code suppressor. With it pin and welded, it's 16.5 inches to the end. So this is a carbon 6 308 barrel. Just playing back the video, I realized I didn't talk about the stock. The stock is a Stubby stock VG Hunter carbon fiber. This is contoured for a Sendero proof research barrel, and it fits perfectly with the barrel nut and this profile to fit the rimage barrel on here. So I put the barrel on, did a no-go gauge test on it as well. Super excited. This is a Trigger Tech trigger in here as well. This is just a regular run-of-the-mill Remington 700 action, and the scope itself is a scope that I actually purchased for the lightweight 300 Winchester short mag rifle that I put together. But it was not enough magnification for what I wanted, so I had this extra Leupold VX3 HD with the side parallax on it. Perfect optic for this rifle here. Total weight, as you see it right here, 7.2 pounds. That's with the optic, without the suppressor, and no ammo. So that's a pretty lightweight rifle. I just shot it to kind of get a rough zero on the scope, thinking it was going to kick like a mule, but man, with the muzzle brake on it, and I'm sure with a suppressor on it too, it is going to be nice. It did not recoil that much, especially compared to my 300 Winchester short mag or even my 300 Win mag. So man, I'm super pumped about this gun. I came out here to get some velocities with it today with some different box 308 ammo, and I'm also going to get some figure out what this AR-10 likes to shoot as well. So anyway, without further ado, guys, let's get into it. For my velocities today, I'm going to be using the Magneto Speed Sporter. I also have this Magneto Speed little rifle cooler kit. It's pretty nice. Anyway, with the ammo, I got this 180 grain trophy bonded tip Federal Premium, 175 grain gold medal match, Sierra Match King, a Barnes Vortex 308, 168 grain, Hornady Precision 178 grain ELDX, the 168 grain Burger Hybrid, and I'm really curious about this, the Sierra Tipped Game King Game Changer 165 grain. So my goal is to get as fast a velocity as I can with, like, honestly, I'm trying to get 155 to 165 grain bullet. I bought 100 of these 165 grains to test out. These are all a little bit too heavy for what I'm probably gonna expect for velocities out of that Stubby 308. But I had them, figured I'd try them out, see what kind of velocities we were getting for anybody else that might be curious about a Stubby 308. So let's get to it. Well, the velocities on the first two loads of the Stubby factory ammo are not as fast as I was hoping they would be. However, I don't have my suppressor on, which will give me a little bit more, and I plan to normally reload for it. And so I could probably get the velocities up close to where I want, based on what I'm seeing out of this factory ammo. I'm only 20 shots in this gun, and it's already grouping sub MOA, so very happy about that. Well, guys, never really had good luck with Barnes ammunition. It was the last box that I was shooting because I didn't really have high expectations for it. So it's the sixth group of 5 that I was shooting. And 3 shots in, shot, no fire. Pull it out, load the next round, shot, no fire. Pull it out. Looks like the primer had a good strike. Put the first shot back in. Pull the trigger, shot that one. Put the other one back in, shot, no fire. Put a 6th cartridge in from the box, shot, no fire. So only 4 out of 6 actually fired, with several trigger pulls that didn't fire. So I don't know if it's the issue with the gun or the ammo, but about to troubleshoot that. Just take a look at the groups over here. Let me turn you guys around. So it looks like this grouped the best up here. I know for sure one of those 2 I pulled. The other one I think was a good shot. But yeah, pretty decent groups. Nothing fantastic, but for the first range day out of the box, with factory ammo, I'm not too upset about that. I mean, there's several groups here that have multiple shots touching one another. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good first day out. So I'm a little bit upset that it shot, that I pulled the trigger and it didn't shoot, because I don't want that to happen if I'm hunting an animal. So I'm walking back now. Try some of the other ammo that I have already shot, known to shoot 5 at least, good, no problem. See if it's a Barnes issue or see if it's something else. But oddly enough, the 180 grain trophy, I think it's trophy match tip from Federal, has about 100 feet per second higher velocity than the 175 grain. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, let's go see how this does over here. Well, I shot another set of groups and didn't have a single issue firing any of the other ammo other than the Barnes. So I'm led to believe something just ain't right with that. I probably won't be buying Barnes anymore after this. I've never, like I said, I've never had any good experience with it. It's kind of on the more expensive side, and I don't want to have to worry about it going bang when I pull the trigger. So yeah, after this round of groups, I had another really good set of groups with the 178 grain Hornady ELDX. It's one of the slower velocities, but they grouped really well. I'll head down there and show you. Well, here it is. Second group, the bottom right over here is PPU ammo, so don't, you can only expect so much from M80 PPU. You can see down over here, though, after the first 3 shots, I started taking my time on the last 2. Barrel was warm. That's pretty good groups, though. But overall, pretty happy with the day, especially for box ammo. Pretty happy. So good start. Hey YouTube, I don't know if you could hear me with the wind, but leave you with this little treat here. Steyr AUG A3M1, 2 standard capacity mags for the AUG. Let's get her. This is a 3.5X ACOG here. All in all, good day. The only bad thing is a little disappointing. Dude out here in Poetry Shooting Club raises prices. You got to pay every 2 hours. Nice thing is you kind of out here by yourself. You get the whole range to yourself. It's reserved. But like today I had it from 8 a.m. till noon, right? So and now it's $30 for every 2 hours. So 60 bucks for me to come out here. You have to pay a yearly membership fee, which isn't that much. It's like 20 or 40 bucks. I don't remember. Every August you got to pay that. He doesn't like people shooting past 100 unless you give him like your qualification stuff, but then he doesn't remember you, so you got to requalify every freaking time. Then he only has some real rickety stakes, you know, to put targets up. You can't shoot steel out here. Then today I got here at 8. He didn't even come out of his house. He lives out here on the property too. He didn't come out of his house till like 8:20, so I was already about 30 minutes behind by the time I got set up and everything. So there's 30 minutes of 2 hours already gone if you're only going to come for 1 hour. Then he has like pheasant hunting and quail hunting, and people test their dogs and got deer stands and stuff out here around here. So he made me stop because he needed a guy to come across and over in that direction move a deer stand. So I had to wait, you know, let's just say 20 minutes for that. And then he just came up here. I was going to do a little bit more shooting, but then he came up here. Oh, I got a guy out here wanting to move his deer stand down there. Not rushing you, but if you're done, I'll get him out there. He's already waiting. I was like, well, dude, the whole reason I pay a little bit higher prices to come out here is so I could be out here by myself and not feel rushed and do whatever I want for 2 or 4 hours, however long I'm out here. So there's several other ranges that are a lot nicer around here, offer better amenities. I'm probably gonna start going there. So that's the only downside about today. I love coming out here. It's nice. It was fairly reasonable before today, but today was kind of the last straw, I think, for me out here. But anyway, hope you guys like this stuff. I am going to be probably in the next several months shooting some more of the 300 Winchester short mag, which is the Savage Ultralight that I got and put the Element 4.0 magnesium stock on. The groups did get better after I did that, but I didn't put up a video about it. But that's coming out soon-ish, I guess. I don't know, whenever I have time to come out here and do it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're having a great day. Like always, keep on enjoying life out there. Stay tuned.